Hello and welcome to Cameta Camera Snapshots. Today we're looking at the Sigma SD Quattro mirrorless camera, a 29.5 megapixel beast of a camera with a specially designed sensor for image quality that surpasses the traditional Bayer pattern sensors. But before we get to that, let's take a look at the camera body. Now for a mirrorless camera, it's noticeably large with very few curves, giving it a no-nonsense utilitarian look. The body is very solid with an all-metal housing, and it's pretty heavy as well, coming in at 22 ounces. Now the grip is very deep, as you can see, with a non-slip rubber coating for a sturdy hold. Now from there we have the lens mount, which protrudes significantly, but there's a reason for that. This section is used to house a removable filter that blocks infrared light. Now, you can replace this filter with one that blocks visible light, meaning you can shoot infrared photographs without having to buy another specialized camera. Moving on from there, we have a flash sync port, which is always nice to have. On the side, we have 3 ports, HDMI out, a high-speed USB, and a remote port. And on the other side, we have your SD slot. Moving on to the back, we have a 2.36 million dot electronic viewfinder, and that can be switched on, switched to the monitor, or you can have it in automatic mode. You also have a 3-inch LCD, and you have a second screen, a small subscreen that displays various settings like ISO, aperture, shutter speed, etc. Then you have your usual array of menu controls. Moving on to the top, we have a couple nice metal control dials, right there and there. You have your hot shoe for your flash, and you have this lock switch that actually locks in all your current settings, so that way you don't accidentally change settings while you're in the middle of shooting. Now as for features and specs, the star of this camera is actually the sensor itself, the Foveon X3 Quattro direct image sensor. Now a technical explanation can take a while, so we'll boil it down to this. Standard RGB image sensors can only capture a small percentage of the color information available at any given moment. However, because it has no RGB filter array, no low-pass filter, and dedicated color data layers, the Foveon X3 Quattro captures 100% of the color information and provides a resolution that's equivalent to 39 megapixels from conventional sensors, all with tremendous detail. Now, all this requires a lot of processing power, and that's provided by Sigma's True 3 engine. Now, overall, the SD Quattro is optimized for very detailed, high-resolution photographs. And as such, it doesn't have a video mode, doesn't have Wi-Fi, a rotating LCD screen, or any other sort of gimmicky auto modes. The camera is designed to be in the hands of a professional or perched on a tripod, where it can produce the best photographs possible. Finally, the SD Quattro is bundled with this 30mm f1.4 art lens, a very sharp, very fast lens with an equivalent focal length of 45mm, making it excellent for everyday use in photos with a natural perspective. The build quality and optical precision of this lens is fantastic, so it's a perfect prime lens to pair with the SD Quattro. Now, this bundle that we're showing you, which goes for $999, which is pretty good considering the level of quality from this camera, comes with the body, comes with the 30mm f1.4 lens. It also comes with a padded lens case, a lens hood, the battery, which is already in the camera, comes with a charger, a cable, a USB cable, and a neck strap. And of course, you can get all of this right now at Cameta.com.